3 decades, Shannen Doherty has been a television fixture, rocketing to fame in the early 90s as Brenda on 90210.
I thought that I felt something. Where? Here.
And on the hit series Charmed.
Oh, who cares? We're desperate and it's working.
Then in 2015, a shocking breast cancer diagnosis. And years later, remission. Now, nearly 5 years after that initial diagnosis, Doherty is revealing a new struggle she's kept out of the public eye.
Tell me why you're sitting with me here today. It's going to come out in a matter of days or a week that I have stage 4. So my cancer came back, and that's why I'm here.
You've been living with it privately for a year now,
yes.
Correct? And you wanted to keep it private.
I still do. I mean, I don't think that I've processed it. It's a bitter pill to swallow in a lot of ways.
It's not fair. Why me?
I have definitely days where I say, why me? And then I go, well, why not me? Who else? You know, who else besides me deserves this? None of us do. And I would say that my first reaction is always concern about how am I going to tell my mom, my husband.
You're worried about everyone else around you.
I think so.
Yeah. Doherty went back to work on the set of the 90210 reboot, which launched soon after Luke Perry's tragic passing. All the while, keeping her secret to herself. What was going through your mind at that moment? Because you didn't share this with anyone.
Why wasn't it me? It was so weird for me to be diagnosed and then somebody who was, you know, seemingly healthy to go first. It was really like shocking, and the least I could do to honor him was do that show.
To Luke.
Like, I still haven't done enough, in my opinion. So it's a hard one because I thought, well, this will, when I finally do come out, I will have worked 16 hours a day, and it'll be a good, people can look at that and say, oh my God, yeah, she can work. And other people with stage 4 can work too. Like, you know, our life doesn't end the minute we get that diagnosis. We still have some living to do.
It's actually kind of nice to be back.
How did you make it through shooting? Keeping that dark secret?
Brian Austin Green.
Wherever you are in life, it's exactly where you're meant to be.
I had moments of great anxiety where I thought I can't really do this. And Brian was the one person who, of that group of people that knew, that I told, like, pretty quickly and said, here, this is what I'm dealing with. So prior to shooting, he would always call me and say, listen, you know, whatever happens, like, I have your back. And we were able to talk about Luke in a way that was very positive and uplifting and sort of remember a lot of great moments.
Amid her battle with cancer, Doherty is also in the middle of a fight with her insurance company, State Farm, after her California home was damaged in the Woolsey fire in 2018.
My house was severely damaged. You walked into the house and it just reeked of smoke. And, you know, I communicated with my insurance company. I called, I got passed around from claims adjuster to claims adjuster. So I ended up suing State Farm. And the result has been one of the most horrific processes I have ever been through.
Doherty claims she has been forced to pay out of pocket for losses she believes should be covered by her insurance policy, and that some of her claims have been unjustly denied. State Farm telling ABC News, we empathize with Ms. Doherty's health issues and wish her a full recovery, adding we strongly believe we have upheld our commitment to our customer and have paid what we owe on this claim. According to court documents, State Farm says they have paid nearly $1.1 million to clean and repair plaintiff's home and personal property, and for temporary housing and furniture rental, adding that the plaintiff nevertheless alleges she is entitled to additional benefits under her homeowner's policy. Doherty says she is only speaking out about her cancer diagnosis because court documents detailing her health conditions will be made public ahead of the trial. You want to own your cancer story.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather people hear it from me. I don't want it to be twisted. I don't want it to be a court document. I want it to be real and authentic, and I want to control the narrative. I want people to know from me.
Yeah. How do you handle the fear?
I don't know. I mean, I'm petrified. I'm pretty scared. My mom is, you know, a ridiculously strong, courageous human being. Mm-hmm. So is my husband, but I worry about him.
Yeah. Lawsuit aside,
Have you decided how you want to live? Are you going to change how you live?
I think the thing I want to do the most right now is I want to make an impact. And I can make that impact through this lawsuit and by saying enough is enough with big business and corporations running the little person over. It's not fair. And I'm taking a stand for all of us. But it's more about how I want to be remembered for something bigger than just me.